Hey, I was going to do a quick video today that shows how to load film into this Kodak Hawk-Eye No. 2 Model C box camera, and also how to take pictures with it. So to open it up and load the film is really easy. It's got these two clips here and here, and you just need to slide it over and lift it up so that it's out of the way. And then this is the film winding knob, and you kind of need to pull this out. You might want to turn it while you do it. Pull it out like this, and then you can just take the two halves apart. So the first thing you need to do is make sure that your empty film spool is in the bottom. That's the part that has this big hole here. That's where the film winding knob engages with it. Okay, so when you get your film, it's probably going to be in like a little pouch. I've removed it from the pouch, and this is how the film comes. It has a paper band that is wrapped all the way around it, and you need to take that entire band off and throw that away. And you unwind this just a little bit. So you stick this film with it's on the spool into this top compartment here. It's got these little like flanges on the side that have a sort of a kind of a pin on it that goes into the hole on the spool. You got to make sure that that's in the hole on the spool, like that. And then you pull this out like this. And if you want, you can pull it out to where this start arrow is and kind of line that up with this film roller on the back. You wrap it around, pull it out a little more here. And you take this narrow part of your backing paper. I'm actually going to take this spool and take this spool out. We'll just pass this narrow part through the slot that is in your spool. And you wind it over like this. It'll take a little bit of, might take a couple of tries to get the to get it all perfect. Just wind it like that. And once you've got it started, pull this out a little more, then you can just stick this back here like that. Now it's ready to get loaded into the camera. So let's take it back, just put it right back on. You're going to take these little clips, put them over and slide them down. That secures the front of the camera. And then you've just got to get this to kind of mate with the hole in the spool. So that you see that went down easy. Sometimes you got to fiddle with it and turn it to make sure that the end of this winding knob matches up perfectly with the hole on the spool. This is going to be maybe hard to see, but this is the film window on the back, and that says how many pictures you've taken. So I'm going to start winding this. This knob only goes one way. Let's start winding it, and you can look through the back, and you'll see some like writing start to go by. You might see various symbols and stuff go by. But you're looking for a number 1. There's some more arrows. There's always arrows. Okay, I'm seeing these dots, and that's kind of a warning that I'm about to see that number 1. Okay, here's number 1. And you center that number 1 right in the film window, and you're ready to take your first picture. So the viewfinder's up here. This isn't like a modern or a more modern camera where you hold it up to your face to take the picture. You have to hold this thing down by your waist and look down into the viewfinder. So the important thing is you have to hold the camera completely still. Most of the time when people take a roll of pictures with a box camera for the first time, if they don't pay real close attention to making sure that it's perfectly still, the pictures can come out blurry because the shutter speed is not very fast on these. So you've got to hold this thing down by your waist and press it up against your body. And make sure you're holding it really tight. And kind of press it against your own body sort of to steady it. You want to breathe out, hold your breath, and while you're holding your breath, you press this shutter button, gently. And this is a little lever, and it'll go up and it'll go down. Every time it moves, it takes a picture. So right now it's in the down position. So I would press this against my body, breathe out, hold my breath, move the lever up, and now I've taken a picture. After you take a picture, you look in the film window, turn this knob, and this will go to number 2, and you're ready to take picture number 2. And this thing will be in the up position, and to take picture number 2, you'll push it down. Don't do it twice or you'll make a double exposure. And then that's really it. After you've taken photograph number 8, you're out of film, and you just keep winding that knob until all of the backing paper is wound onto the spool, and you don't see anything in this window at all anymore. And then you just open up the camera and you'll take the film out. It will have a little adhesive, or you might have to lick it like a stamp, but a little band that wraps around it to hold everything tight to make sure that light doesn't get in there. And then it's just a matter of getting your film developed and looking at your pictures. Good luck.